So before we move on, so last week we had a ton of baseball, just like coming at you rapid fire. It felt like March Madness there for a couple days. We had one day of 8 games. We've never in the history of baseball had 8 playoff games in one day, just because of. I mean, there's never been 16 teams in the playoffs, so I mean, there's that
Right.
alone. But yeah, so, I mean, it felt like March Madness with baseball. It was awesome, and I was like, man, I could do this every single year. In fact, they should have done it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or I guess it would have been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They should have done that. Just I guess just to get all the games out of the way right there, and then give everybody travel time to get to their bubbles. But that's just me. I don't
Yes.
deal with programming. But Brig, the thing that I saw that happened that I thought was interesting was that nobody from either Central Division made it out of the wild card round. Did you notice
Nope.
that?
I did.
I mean, there were
Shocking.
seven Central teams, and none of them made it out. And
Yep.
not only that, what, 5 of them got swept? Yeah. The only ones who didn't were
pretty crazy.
the White Sox and the Cardinals.
Yeah, but we've
And
been
both of
watching
them-
the Central lag, though.
Yeah,
Like-
that's the thing that I was talking to my wife about that. I thought it was crazy. I was like, so, yeah, the Centrals seem to be pretty even, but it seems like they're behind everybody overall.
Well,
Like-
and we've speculated that point, but now we've seen it.
Yes, exactly right, and especially with the Astros coming in at under 500 and making it. I mean, they ran the Twins right out of Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm shocked by
You
that.
know. I
I'm
was
also
I was
shocked by the way the Twins beat the A's today, 10-1
Oh, the
or
Astros
whatever
did?
it was. I'm like, no,
10-5.
no.
So that game, it was 8-5 going to the ninth inning, and the Astros piled on a couple runs there in the top of the ninth. But it was a slugfest. It was back and forth. I was watching it here and there throughout the day, and that game was a slugfest. The Astros just ended up being better, which was funny because they showed stats, throughout the game that the Astros were a worse offensive team this year than they have been last year and last couple years, really, for obvious reasons. Like the one that stuck out to me was their chase rate was up, like considerably, for their big four, for Alex Bregman, Carlos Correa, Jose Altuve, and George Springer. All 4 of those guys, their chase rate is up this year, which is, like I said, makes sense given the cheating. We'll say it. Which means they were
Just
swinging
call it
at
what it
pitches
is,
outside
Brad.
the zone.
Right.
Yeah. Just call it what it is. But yeah, so they were chasing more pitches outside the zone this year, and like I said, which makes sense. But then on the other hand, I guess when it matters, because the postseason is a completely different animal, they're out there hitting home runs. So
It's kind of like salt in the wound. Don't you think?
Yeah, I
yeah.
definitely think that.
yeah,
Mhm.
I totally agree with you on that. Absolutely. Yeah, it was every
Should we just
every
be
time
angry
we
for
got
a
somebody
minute?
on base.
How angry do
What's
we need
that?
to be?
To be angry for a minute? I was gonna say that every time somebody from Houston got on base today, I was mad, like legitimately upset, because
Yes,
that
Casey was
shouldn't
picking
be.
apples, so he wasn't being mad.
No. I was frolicking in the trees.
Hey, is anybody else shocked by Miami?
Yes,
Are you?
I am.
They keep
Yeah.
winning.
They haven't won in a while
Well, until now.
until now.
Like
yeah.
suddenly they want to win everything.
I know they still have not lost a playoff series, so
I
I
know.
mean I don't know if we should watch out for them because, like we said, it's not like it's the same or it's even the same organization. It's different ownership groups, different front office
Yeah.
entirely. Every time they've gone to the postseason, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Miami in October, but I mean they weren't
This
even
is
playing
why
in
we're
Miami.
a little bit stitious.
Well, my team's out, so maybe I'll vote for Miami.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll vote for the underdog.
He's a little bit bitter, and they're not the underdog right now.
Well,
Social
yeah, but
underdogs, maybe.